Hello. Hello, brothers and sisters. How are you? Happy New Year. In fact, let's start like Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. I hope that all is well with you and that you are living your best life. Merry Christmas to all the people that I did not been able to have time to write them, and Happy New Year. Um, we are so joyful knowing that we have been able to enter into this new, I call it a year of abundance, because um, let's say the year of 2022 was a year of a seed, with so many things going on. So this year is a year of abundance. So the message which the Lord has been sharing with me, in some point I did not share them, but I think I want to share because I already promised him that I'm going to be sharing them. Now the first dream that I had in the theme of, let's say, first I want to talk about that is very, very important to every human being, whosoever that you are. It's very important to hear the voice of God, to have vision, to have dream, to have His clear voice, and every other means that God is using in passing the message to you. Because anybody that is without this gift, I told you are blind. If the witches and wizards will always look away to open their eyes, it means it's very important. And so for you who call yourself that you are a believer of God, I also believe that it is very important that you hear Him. Any form, if you can only have dreams, no problem. If you can only have vision, no problem. If you can only have revelation, whatever way, the voice of God, the touch, in other means that God is communicating, also using the imagine to communicate message, is very, very important to have that. So now let's get back to what I wanted to share. First, let me start with our Muslim brothers and sisters. You know, I have a message for you. This message might be very controversial, and it might be understood it in a different way. But I'm going to release it anyway. I'm not against anyone. I'm going to release what I've been sure. All right, so I had this 2 times. That is why I have to share it. The first one I had was in my dream. I went to a certain place in the village and then I met this young man. He should be, if not 28 years, 30 years. He has kids and he was a Muslim. I walk up to him and we start conversating. It is not me, but the Spirit of God that is in me. You understand? And so the Spirit of God that is in me enable me to see what He sees, hear what He hears. So when I was there, we were talking, we walk around, and He was asking me. I think the first thing happened was, it's like somebody being delivered by the means where God uses in delivering His children. For some reason, I was praying for him, and he has been transformed. Okay? And so, after the transformation, the next step of this dream, according to how it went, was like I I was walking and we were walking together. And so he asked me who was there. As he was saying that if he should believe in their God, which is Allah. And what I responded to him was like, okay, was asking if Allah is God, or yeah, in that sense, what I understand in that dream. And I respond, again, this is the Spirit of God that is in me, because this is in the dream. I wouldn't have formed it myself, I wouldn't have known nothing, but it's the Spirit of God which moved in that way to help our brothers and sisters. And he was saying to him that Allah is not God. It is not God. But he urged him not to worry, is to continue in living his life, doing what he's doing. It seemed like he was telling him that at the appointed time, he himself will do what? Will bring what was being hidden into open. So he accepted it and we move on. So that was the first dream I had. The second dream I had was a dream where I met this young lady. A lady, doesn't matter the age. And so we were talking. I knew her, and she also a Muslim sister. As we were discussing, I told her I had something I want to tell you. So I woke up to her and I told her at the beginning I feel like okay, let it be, but I seem that I still need to release the word. So I went to her and I told her I have something to tell you. I said that Allah is not God. Same message again, but with a different person. But I urge her not to worry about it, that she should continue living her life at the appointed time. It was like in this dream, right in my spirit, descending it. The message was at the appointed time, you will come to know. You will come to know. All right? So that's what I'm saying, that there's awakening, which already started in 2022, but is not yet pronounced. That's in the large audience. But this is 2023. We're going to see that big movement going. And I pray that they will also come into a place of awakening and understand the right way. The right way. Even here, also in the Christianity, I happen to know that even the Bible that we read has been tempered upon, which the Holy Spirit let me know. And so, but we keep using the Bible and keep going. That is why I said that it's very important that you start hearing the voice of God. You start getting yourself connected in order for you to start knowing things without you going to meet anybody, right, in your home, without you going to see a pastor or anybody that you could ever thought. God said that He Himself will speak to us directly. I am a human being, normal and like every other person. What just makes me different is that I'm hearing His voice and other means that which God uses speaking to me. There is nothing special about me, but it is just the way I have come to accept and allowed Him to communicate with me, not depending to anybody, either my pastor or anyone. and allowing Him, the Supreme God, to release an information to me and to lead me in the way of life. Be you that I have very good relationship with our brothers and our sisters who are Muslim, because we all born into the family. When you're born into a family, if your family was a Muslim, you be a Muslim. If you're born into the family where you was a Christian, you become a Christian. If you're born into a family that was Hindu, and all those things that But believe me, I believe that the time as of like now waken already started, and soon everything will play before our very eyes for us to see that truth. All right, so I hope that this message is going to be useful in a positive way, not in a negative way to anyone. I pray that the Holy Spirit, who has been guiding, will help the listener to absorb this message in a way that they understand. All right, I believe that that's what I wanted to share. So I don't want the video to be long. Okay, so Happy New Year. A year of 2023 is a year of abundance. Stay and be blessed.